Hi, it's me, Carrie from Carrie Contours, and I am here today because we're going to talk about vision boards. We're going to talk about getting ready for 2021. I'm hype, I'm ready, even though we know we still got a little bit of time, maybe half of 2021, where we going to be still sort of kind of in the same predicament as it pertains to quarantine and a whole pandemic. But I still think that it makes a lot of sense to go ahead and make your vision clear for 2021. So I decided to do this video and to write a blog post about it because blog post is on www.carriecontours.com. The reason why I decided to do that is because I was going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it for myself. So I said, might as well share what my whole process is and how I'm going to go about doing it. A few years ago, I went to a vision board party, but me and the homies just got a little drunk and we kind of forgot about, really putting our vision boards together. But I also think that's because we were not planning. We had not planned, we were just getting together and turning up. So for me this year, because I won't be doing my vision board party or vision board situation with anybody, I'm going to be doing it by myself. And so yeah, so that's where this video came from. I will have an accompanying post on my blog, so if you want to take a look at that, you can. Anyway, hit the subscribe button so that way you are a subscriber to my page. You'll see things about my makeup, my hair. If you want to see how I got this wig laid, honey, go ahead and watch that video on how to put a wig on for a beginner's standpoint. Major thing about vision boards, you should be focusing only on what you want, not on what you do not want. This also goes, vision board manifesting, that's what we're doing. Examples of this that I've done before from my own personal life. Years and years and years ago, I wrote down in a notebook randomly that I wanted a new job, I wanted to move, and I wanted to make a certain amount of money more than what I was making. And I wrote it as though it had already happened. When I moved, and because I had gotten my new job and I was living in my nice apartment that I really liked, I randomly came across that little thing. I had no date written on it, so I don't know when I wrote it, but I had written it so long before that I couldn't remember when I wrote it. The handwriting, like the book was an old notebook. So I believe vision boards, manifesting, all that stuff works. So you want to make sure that you're very clear and intentional in what you're asking for. Be sure that what you're asking for is something that you know that you can do, that you have the mental capacity to deal with. I guess you need to make sure that you're healed enough for certain things. You can't ask for your blessings and be mad that it come along and you wasn't ready. Like you want to make sure that you're ready. So be very clear on what you're asking, be very clear on what you're visualizing. And yeah, I'm excited. This is my outline of my vision board. So I haven't started putting anything on my vision board because I wanted to make sure that I outlined it and knew what I was putting on here before I started. I'll read you guys out what I'm planning. So for 2021, businesses, I have 3 that I'm trying to work on, including this one, Carrie Contours, with carriecontours.com. I plan on buying a house in 2021. I plan on getting a new car in 2021. Traveling for sure. I need a vacation, child. I have been cooped up. Everybody else been running around here, but I have been in the house. Okay. Travel. So excited for that. So excited to see my friends and my homies and to really link up and meet their new friends, because some of my friends have moved. So that means that I have new people to meet. And also I moved in the middle of the pandemic too. So, so I have a lot of new people to meet in my life. So I'm really excited about that. All my new friends that I'm going to make. Volunteer work in my new community, but it's kind of my old community because I used to live there before, but still, volunteer work with that. Therapy, hella excited, hella excited. Not going through anything per se, but I just want to make sure that I'm maintaining, my mental health. I want to have a professional involved with your girl, Another one is maintaining my job / career where I am now. My job is so flexible. Number 9 is maintaining my finances. And investing more. God blessed me 100% during this whole pandemic situation. I've been able to maintain my job, been able to maintain my finances. Budgeting is very important to me. So investing more is something that I'm looking forward to doing. 10, time to relax and take time to myself. I am someone who also needs a lot of time alone to reboot. So I am looking forward to having time alone, seeing as I've not lived with anyone in, ooh, I didn't even realize it's been that long. I haven't lived with anyone in like 5 years. And then I moved in to where I am now, and I've been living with 3 other people. Like, that has been such a shock to my system. So that's something, definitely want to make sure that I, get that time to relax. I want to make sure I put that on my vision board, because that's a vision. Oh, can't wait until I try it out, Probably won't even know what to do once that comes about. One of the next things, I want to get back to writing. I am a songwriter. I am a singer as well. So I want to get back to that. And then this is the last one on here, but it's not the last thing in my mind. I'm actually going to be getting to this one very shortly, the next few weeks. That is health and fitness, getting this body yada back into pristine condition. And that also coincides with my moving and, getting my own house and all that type of stuff, because I'll be able to just stay away from the temptation a lot better if I'm in my own home. I ain't been doing so well being in somebody else's home. Okay, and then I want to make sure that I add a little bit of affirmations on here, and I want to make sure that I do add, because for me, I don't know, for a lot of, I guess, Black women over the age of 30, love is something that's very extremely high on their list. For me, that's not so much. I'm more so concerned with, getting my life together, and then we can, if we get all of this together, all of this 1 through 12, we'll talk about romance. And I also put in here in parentheses, only if it is not a distraction to everything else that I'm trying to do. So that's my rundown of my vision board. And now I'm going to show you exactly the way that I'm going to design my vision board. Let's get to it. So yeah, guys, this is a sped up version of what I did. So I basically found a gang of magazines in my folks' house and just cut up, found words and pictures or things that really encompassed all the things that I was just talking about on my vision board outline. Some were just words, some were phrases that I found. And then I just kind of picked out some people and or things that they were doing that, inspired me or coincided with the things that I do see for myself in 2021. Now, these were really, really old magazines, so I was struggling a little bit. And then finally, I bought these letters from Walgreens. They were kind of trash, but I wanted to put 2021 on the top. So that way, it's defined right there. And finally, this is the final version of it. I did have some, well, at least my nephew's construction paper. So a few of them, I put stuff behind them so that it, stood out a little bit more. It was a little bit more bold. So yeah, so that's basically my 2021 vision board. I love it. I'm excited to see it every day. Yeah, so if you're someone who's not really into crafting and stuff like that, like me, I like doing this type of stuff. You guys will see that I've added a few things to it that, just to make it a little more personalized, a little more me. But if you're not like that and you want to still create a vision board, you can do this on Pinterest. Like, create a Pinterest board for 2021 and just add pins. But to me, your vision board should be something you see all the time or see regularly. So that's why I decided to make mine an actual board to hang up. You can use, there are certain apps that you can use, like let's say you have Canva. Canva has free trials, or at least a free version of Canva that you could use. And you could do the same thing. You could search on the internet, find pictures, put them together in the Canva app, and then make that your background on your phone, so that way you still see your vision for the year. You still see the things that you're trying to work on, that you're manifesting for yourself. and you don't have to go through clipping and gluing and all of the jazz that I've done. So yeah, so that's an option. Make sure you check out the blog. Quite a few blog posts on what you should be doing in December to get ready for your 2021. Everything you need to prepare for that. And you can use a lot of the things, the tips from there to create your vision board and to create your vision. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video. You can like and comment. Do you plan on creating a vision board? Are you gonna, do the Canva version or the online version? Definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram at Carrie Contours. Happy 2021 to you. I hope it is amazing. I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.